Hey guys, I'm making a game, and I've seen a lot of videos where people like record the progress when they're making something like day one and stuff like that. So I don't know, I thought it'd be cool. I was thinking about making another channel maybe, and like just have a channel dedicated to this game, and whenever I make up updates on this game I'm working on. So, sorry, I think that's my phone. I don't know if you can hear that. But I'm working on this game, and I'm at the very beginning of it. I've already made a couple of things which I'm gonna show right now in this video, but this is just day one of it, and it's gonna be a platformer with a quick like slashing element, like combat to it. I don't know. I might scratch that idea if I can't figure out how to work it out. You know how to do it, and I just might make it a platformer, just like Crash. But so far, I'm only making the home island, and this is it right here. The game is going to be taking place on the beach, so, well, not on the beach. It's going to take place on an island, and I've already ran out of like space to make the whole island that I want. So this is just going to be like the home part of the island, and you go through that cave over there, and it'll take you to a loading screen where you go to most of the game, where the game will happen. And it's going to be 3 islands and stuff like that, and this is just day one so far, and pretty much I've the way I think about it, I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but the way I always thought video games are made is they always, well, not every company, but I know that well, I was just thinking about how would they make a game. So I was thinking about like, well, they probably first like get the path, you know, to as I talk, I walk around. And this is not my character. This is just a character made by the game. This is just something that I'm just using this little girl, Fox, or whatever she is, to walk around. And she's not gonna be part of the story or anything like that. She's just something I pulled from the game. But anyway, the way I always thought games are made is they always like make the path first. Like they make the from you start at A, and then you want to have the end game at Z, and you just make that path to A, to Z. And that's basically what I'm doing here. I just excuse me, I'm just making the path first, making the path to each location that I want to get to, and then go back and like final touch everything and add details and stuff like that. I've added a little detail here, which did take some time, but I just wanted to like, still get used to the control, because it's still kind of confusing, but I'm having fun with it, and it's fun creating stuff. But this is the home, not the home like island. It's not the whole island. Is this is just part of the island that's where my main character lives. And it's funny enough that I picked this character to walk around with, because in this game everyone is an animal. The main character is a cat, and he's gonna. It's just gonna be a platforming game, and it's gonna have like combat. Like I'm thinking Crash Bandicoot platforming, something simple and easy. And how about this? I'm making like a Crash Bandicoot game, but instead of the spin button, it's an attack button where you fight with a sword. As simple as that. If I can get the controls to the fighting, if I can like make the combat fighting style, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If I can't do the combat, then I just make it a platform, and simple as that. Nothing wrong with that. But I would really like to have some combat in it. I'm gonna have to look it up and do some tutorials and stuff like that. And it's kind of crazy because this is just another hobby that I just picked up. I played the early release, and I tried creating stuff, but oh, this is kind of scary. Look at this. It's like a little cave. I didn't even know this is here. I'm gonna have to. Actually, I can keep this and like put like some kind of prize in here. The game is gonna. I want the game to have like collectibles and like coins or whatever and stuff you can pick up. I might think about adding like a trading system where you can like go to a shop and like get different weapons or stuff like that to increase damage or give you some kind of stat and buy potions. I might do that if I can figure it out. I'm just putting the layers down, getting the path down, trying to make my way from A to Z. That's what I'm doing right now. But this is kind of scary. Can you imagine like if you didn't know what was in this cave and you go in there, right? And like soon you turn the corner, this little girl come out with her eyes just like that, just walking. I don't know. If you ask me, I think I'd probably kill that thing. Oh, I didn't mean to say it like that. I meant like I didn't mean to say I'll kill it. Damn, that just came out of nowhere. I meant to say like I'll probably attack her. Like if I was like walking in this cave, and right when I turned the corner, this girl came walking out just like that, I probably would hit her. Not kill her. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I didn't mean to say kill. That just sounds... That sounds bad. There I go, making me sound like a bad person again. But, this is just the island. I'm about to move on to the next path. I'm thinking about, I don't know. I mean, because making this island, it's not the whole island. It's supposed to be connected. It's supposed to be part of a bigger island, but I've ran out of, like, the game is telling me I ran out of space already. So I was like, okay, well, since I don't ran out of space, I might have to make this game kind of like selective, just like Crash, where you had to jump into a level to go to somewhere else. I might have to do that, which I wasn't planning for. I was kind of making it like open world and stuff like that. But since I ran out of memory that quick, I might as well just like have section parts. So this is a section. This is the home section. This is where the character lives, and you basically, there's going to be a town that you can go to, and what you got to do, you have to make your way to that cave over there. I might put like little tutorial platforms, just like easy, simple platforms to jump over through, get your way, the feel of the game and stuff, and all that good jazz. And once you get to this cave, it'll take you to the next part of the game. So, and that's what I was saying was, since I'm basically done with making this path selection, this the home, I'm thinking about just basically final touching this up, even though I just said that I think it's smart if you just make the path to every single part of a game that you want, and and then at the end go back and do all this, because I don't even have a character made. I didn't want to waste time making a character. I wanted to focus on the level first, do all the level, make sure I can get from point A to Z, like I said, and then go back and do some finishing touches. But like this right now is really making me want to like do finishing touches on just this part right now, which is probably gonna take some time. But I hate looking at games like this. Like, it's so unfinished, and you really don't have anything really to show, and you just gonna want to like touch it up and make it look presentable. But I just want to, this is just day one. It's just generic and how it is. So, some of this stuff I didn't create, like this water, I basically pulled it from someone else's creation. Basically, what you can do, you can take someone's creation, like they'll put it up on the Dreamiverse or something like that. I'll show you. So this is your little mouse thing. It got like this little. I bet not even say anything about that. If I go to editing mode and I go to search, people will put up stuff that you could use. Like, see, this is where I got the characters, and this is from the main game. You can tell from the main game because they got their logo, the little MM, the molecule. I think that's how you say it. So let's say I want to look for, I don't know, a door. I say I want to look for a door, right? I just type it in, and like, here we go. We got doors. This is one by the game. This is another one by the game. And these are ones that people created that you can like use. They put it up on there so you can use it. Their sound clips and stuff like that, and all this cool stuff. And let's say I wanted to use, I don't know, what is this? Let's say I wanted to use this, right? Looks like a, I don't know what kind of door this is. But let's say I wanted to use it, right? And, well, I just clicked it and it's in my game. And now I can just place it wherever I want. And then I can go to play mode. And there it is. You can up on it again. You could, I can put a gadget on it and make the door open and, basically, programming stuff and shit like that. But it is pretty cool what you can do with this game, and I can't wait to really get into it. And it's kind of crazy that this is a new hobby of mine. And I mean, I don't know, I've already got another hobby, which is animating my cartoon, and I have that on my other channel if you didn't know. And I really don't want this hobby to take away from that other hobby, because I really need to focus on the cartoon. And this focusing on this hobby is taking so much time of the day, and you know how it is. But that's all I want to show. And this is day one, and I might make another channel only for this game, where I'm, all for any game I make on this platform. And yeah, so that'd be it. Or if I want to get rid of this door, just go back to edit mode. I can just push redo like that, push triangle, delete it, whatever. But that's it. All I can see here, I'm running out of space. Graphic memory 91%, and what is this? Gameplay memory 29%, and audio 2%. So this is really gonna keep me. Going. If I run out of that, I won't be able to save the game. So, But anyway, that's all I wanted to show for day one, and thank you for watching.